already seen part 1, there is a link to the video in the description below, so feel free to check it out and come back, or just go ahead and watch the finished product emerge with me. I have a cup of tea, feel free to grab one. Now that we are officially in autumn, yay, it is so the time to get yourself in your best cardigan or blanket, grab your pen and paper and just feel that inner creative come out while we introvert ourselves into our homely, restful space. So, before we begin, I'll show you. So this is what we started last time, which is our magic amanita mushroom, which is going to be of a cosmic vibe. I am going to be using a mixture of fine liners and my colourful acrylic pens today. So this is like my favourite bit as well. I love to put detail into my artwork. I just find that super soothing, and I just love to see like the finished product just emerge. So we're going to be kind of finishing off some of the like rougher edges today, putting more detail into the background, some little fine liner shading that's going to be going on here, and the sun doth just emerge out of nowhere. We are using today, so I've got my different sized Poscas. These are the PC5M sized Poscas, and these are really good for kind of shading in the colours. I just find them really bright and really easy to use. I have tried using paints, like watercolour paints. I've tried like mixing my own acrylic paints. I just feel like these are definitely the most easy to use instrument when I'm creating artwork. So PC5Ms, I've also already kind of redone the background, which is a PC7M black Posca, and I'm still figuring out my way with trying to not capture these streaks, but art is art, and the beauty of it is it doesn't really matter as long as you're having fun and creating. Try not to aim for perfection, just try and aim for fun and joy. And so I've also got gold, red, I'm kind of using a bit of a tan, so that's the apricot colour. Then I'm also using my Unipin fine liners, which are absolutely my favourite pen to use when I'm drawing, when I'm outlining. I just find these like super easy to use. They feel really nice. They can be a little bit tricky to kind of shade, but with the dot work and the line work, I just find it really, really convenient. And then we've got the PC1M Poscas in white and black, which are really nice to kind of do the edging, and again like some thicker dots. And then this is something, these are my Unipaint markers. Now these are a little bit, I find a little bit more liquidy than the Poscas, but these are kind of nice for just doing like smaller dot work with gold. So yeah, these are kind of the tools of the trade for the day. And cup of tea, obviously essential. So let's begin. I think to start with, we're going to kind of redo a little bit of this bronze colour, because it kind of, sometimes it doesn't always dry in the way that you would want it to, so you might take a couple of coats, but hey, that's okay. So, let's begin. are in. There's been quite a lot of energy, a lot of high energy around lately just because of the autumn equinox. But we're now here, and what we lose in sunlight, I feel, is made up for in colour and appreciation for nature. And this is like one of the main reasons that I think I love autumn so much, because it's such a like reflective season, and it really like pushes you inside. When you're like out walking and it's really like brisk outside, there's the beautiful like fall autumn colours and different mushrooms appearing, and I don't know, there's something just kind of, it's like a magical end to the year before we all start to like hunker down ready for winter. As you can see, our bump is progressing nicely, and that's definitely going to be keeping me warm through these next few months. Okie dokie. So I am feeling like we need to get this mushroom looking her best. So let's get in with our reds again before we go back and get some white and detail in there. I think I would like maybe a darker shade of red, but kind of have to work with what you've got, and we'll put some shading along the bottom with the fine liner to kind of create a bit of dynamic in the colour. For anybody that's watching that feels like they're not an artist, or this is something that they couldn't do, I'm going to just tell you something now, like you can create any art that you like. I have never had any professional teaching. I never studied art, and I actually only started drawing and kind of painting again like maybe 2.5 years ago. And I think you really have to be kind to yourself when you're creating anything, because it takes time, commitment and persistence, and a lot of like forgiveness of yourself for judging the work that you create. I mean, really the only person that's judging is ourselves. We're all naturally creative, and as soon as we start to like compare our creations to those that somebody else is doing, it just like kills the joy. There's a saying that comparison is the thief of joy, and it's very true. to yourself or to other people is what you become. And I think we've kind of, especially as we get older, I think we start to learn that talking confidently about ourselves is seen as like arrogance, or that you're being, I don't know, big-headed. But actually, to speak anything other than that would be really damaging to ourselves and limiting. So, if we can choose more positive thoughts, we're more likely to carry on creating. Okay, definitely in there for that second coat. That is much better. Now we just kind of got to decide, do we go in with the lines or a bit of colour? Question, decisions. I'm just going to go with what feels best in these moments. You just have to kind of let the piece of art speak to you and don't get too like hung up on anything being perfect. So we're just gonna add in some gold now to our apricot. I really like to add different textures in, and then we're gonna put some finer dots. Smaller Poscas, because you kind of have to press down on the tip so it kind of activates the flow. But I would definitely recommend doing that away on like a separate piece of paper or surface, because I've had a few leaks on my paintings. It makes it quite difficult to rectify. So just going back over our little you want to create some art, just create it. Even if you start by taking influence from other people's artwork, but you know, just you can teach yourself so easily, and art comes from the heart. It is not something that you have to study. I mean, you can study it, obviously, but in order to be an artist, I think it's more about self-belief and trust in your own natural abilities. We all have a really different style as well. I think everyone's got a unique gift and talent. Even if art isn't your thing, it might be a different form of art to painting or drawing. It might be cooking, it might be music, it might be clothing, jewelry, it could be, oh my gosh, the list is just endless, like, and it's just so much stuff you could be good at, that you probably are multiple things as well. I love to cook, draw and create things, and I was really lucky actually to be brought up in a very creative household, and you know, both my nans were really crafty and really good with, you know, both my nans were really good with like knitting and crocheting, needlework. So I was really fortunate to kind of witness creative behaviours from a young age. But even if you don't have that in your life, you know, there's no better time to start than now. Maybe like pottery is your thing, maybe it's modelling or watercolours, acrylics, maybe it's sketching, tattooing. I think we live in like a different age as well now, because you know, when I was a kid, the possibility of having a creative job was definitely like a lower odd than what that is now. I mean, we didn't have like, you know, the internet kind of wasn't actually available when I was little, but as I got older, and then seeing all these channels and outlets emerge, and you know, there's so many endless creative possibilities for people now. It's beautiful. It really is. I don't want to sound like hey grandma, but yeah, I think it's a wonderful thing that like now our children or ourselves have options to live creatively and self-sustainably through their own means and through connecting with other people and putting things out into the world. I think that's just really, really amazing. So let's put ourselves in a little bit of, you probably can't see these details, but I'm just adding a few like highlights some edge touch up as well. I think we'll start with some Posca for the mushroom. I just feel like this makes it stand out a little bit more to kind of recapture those neat lines that we did initially. Also in the process of completing another piece as well, which there's another video for, and that's based more around the Kundalini awakening. So I will be getting that finished in this next few weeks, and then we can get that up on the Etsy shop. There are a couple of pieces already on my Etsy shop, which again I'll also put a link to in the description. Oh, I love the satisfaction of lines. clouds now. And I think it's just started to rain outside. Definitely giving me autumn vibe. pleasure room. like a few clusters as well. Let's redo our stars on here. With a little bit of gold. So this is it, guys. We've finished. Here is our beautiful cosmic mushroom, ready for autumn, ready to go up on the wall. I'm pretty proud of this. In 2 sessions we have created this little cosmic masterpiece, so thank you for joining me on this creative expedition. It's been an honour to share this space and my creative energy with you, and I hope you have found this super relaxing and just enjoyed being part of the journey. Thank you. I would love to see and hear about your own creations as well, so please drop me a comment. Please like this video if you've enjoyed watching it, so that I can either create more, or obviously if you didn't like it, please let me know. You can hit the dislike and let me know what you'd prefer me to draw next. Thank you again for being here. I really appreciate all your support, for you giving